Hey guys. Well, we are going to be checking specific gravity today, which is going to be the final gravity, to make sure that we can go with the next process of our project. And that will be to put this in a keg. I used to bottle, but kegging is so much easier now, so I keg. And the original gravity on this was 1.050. And I want the final gravity to be 1.010. If it is, then we can go on with the next process. If it's not, I'm going to have to let it sit for a little bit longer. Hopefully it's done, so that way I can keg it. The faster I can keg it, the faster I could drink it, and I like that. Alright, so I have the lid off of my fermenter. I'm going to go ahead and stick my little measuring cup in there. I got it right here. It has been sitting in the sanitizer. That way, if the wort touches this, it will not contaminate the whole batch. I put my hands in the sanitizer also, just to make sure that there is taking that extra precaution that I do not destroy this whole batch. So let's go ahead and see what the final gravity is. Hopefully I don't make a big mess. Whoa. Didn't realize how much there was. Alright. Take that out. Oh, don't overflow. Don't overflow like you're about to. Crap. Okay. We are looking at 1.11. Or sorry, 1.10. So I think that's what it is. 1.12. Alright, so it's going to have to sit about another 2 days. So we'll let it sit and see what it is after. Alright guys, so it's all kegged inside here, inside the keg. I have my regulator set at 30 psi. I'm going to let it sit for 24 hours. I will check the carbonation tomorrow at this time, and if it's good, then I'm going to let it set for a week and we'll do a beer review on it. So through the magic of editing and time, you'll see that video right now. So we're here. It is now time to taste the ale that was made, and the starting gravity on it was 1.050, and the final was 1.014. So I got right here a ABV of 4.73%, which isn't really that bad. So it turned out pretty good. I kegged it up as you saw in the video, and I haven't touched it at all yet. It's just been sitting in there conditioning, so what do you say we go ahead and give it a try? Well, here we are. Let's do this. Well, got a lot of head on it. That's alright. We'll let it calm down. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a bunch. Alright, well, here it is. Doesn't look bad. Still a little cloudy, but but I can see the light that I have through it. Not bad. It's carbonated, looks good. Got a nice head on it. Looks like it's, if I could describe it, it'd be like a velvety, like a meringue looking head. Smells good. I can smell the hops and the malt. Little bit. I can smell the Calypso hops. Kind of fruity, I guess. Oh, let's just go with it. Bottoms up. That's pretty good. I like it. Man. When it first gets you, the hops kind of jump out at you. That's all right. Nothing too crazy about that. That doesn't bother me. It's not like a horribly hoppy like IPA. I don't like very hoppy drinks or beers. So I think this one's pretty good on my list. I wouldn't go much more than that. It's got a nice bitter aftertaste to it also. Those hops that I use, I forgot what they were, but they work great. I think this is definitely a brew that I'm gonna do again. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Definitely, if I was gonna do it, I'd do different hops with it. I'd tweak it to my own liking. That's the best thing about beer when you make it at home. You can do it anything that you want to do. You don't want to put in 60 minutes of bittering hops. You want to put in 30 minutes. Go ahead. 45. Go ahead and do it. You want to do one hop edition? Go nuts. You know, go crazy with it. So yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. So on to the next. I got another beer that I'm going to be doing, and it's right over here. It's not going to be anything like the last one was with the grains and whatnot. It's going to be a very simple kit. I have in Cooper's English Bitter, and I've done this before, and I've liked it very much. And it calls for what was it? That brew enhancer stuff or whatever. You don't want to use a lot of corn sugar with this. It's a specialty beer. I got the thing right here, the lid. It says, "Don't forget brew enhancer for this premium beer." Basically, it's saying instead of putting corn sugar in there, put dry malt extract instead. All that way, it's going to be a fuller body, fuller flavor. It's not going to be a small body because this is such a premium beer for it. So I'll have to go ahead and get that because all I got is corn sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and have to get a bigger, whatever you call it, the brew enhancer. But where I get my beer from, it's called the brew. I got it right here. It's called the Beer Kit. The Beer Kit Ad Pack. And what it contains is 1 pound of corn sugar, 1 pound of light DME, and 1/4 pound of maltodextrin. So this right here is going to be going in with this on the next video that I make. These will be together. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Whoa, excuse me guys. Also, if you watched the last video, I had such a hard time being able to cool down this wort. I'm very lucky that I didn't kill the yeast because it was still over 100 degrees when I pitched the yeast. So to solve that problem, I got me a wort chiller. So this will come in handy when I do those partials or grains or anything like that. So what I also got is so I could do the all grains, but it's going to be a different method of all grain. It's not going to put it into a mash tun and all this. I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to go get a mash tun and do all this stuff. I like simple brewing. Simple brewing meaning doing something like this, or the last video that you watched where I was just on the countertop and I just steeped them and pulled them out of a bag. So for my all grains, it's called boil in a bag, which you take a big giant grain bag and you put all your grains inside it and you just steep it like you do a partial. So you don't have to go through and sparge and get this mash tun and all that. All you do is get a bag and you put all your grains in it and you steep it just like you did with the partial, and that'll be perfect. And then you let it sit for however long it is, and then you pull it out and then you boil and you do your hop additions, and then that's it. And then you cool it down and pitch your yeast. It really is a lot faster. Some of the all grain guys might complain saying, oh, that's not true all grain. Well, to me, if I'm using all grains, it's all grain. Bag, no bag, you know. It doesn't matter. Beer's beer to me. I'll drink it. I'll love it. That's good enough for me. So, be looking out for that video coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and refill this real quick. This is a pretty good home brew that I like. I really do like brewing beer. So for all you guys out there, all you home brewers and all you guys interested in getting into home brewing, cheers to you and happy brewing. Oh yeah. Bye guys.